So hello everyone, I am Namita from CSCB. So now we are going to see about types of operating system. So the contents we are going to discuss is introduction to OS, functions of OS, various operating systems, and merits and demerits of each and every operating system. So first introduction to operating system. So what is generally operating system? It's nothing but it's defined as a collection of software that manages the hardware resources. So it also allocates memory allocation and it allocates space for particular storage of files and it maintain the activities in the OS. So the diagram given here it represents the process in the OS. So first the hardware controls the entire operating system and operating system holds the application which is used by the user. Next, functions of OS. So OS function it performs various functions like memory management, resource management, security management, command interpreter, file management, input and output management. So like memory management, it will store the files in the particular memory to in an organized manner and it also gives a particular space for storage. So it may eliminate the congestions in storage and it give many free space for us. So resource management is nothing but resources are defined as memory. All the files we are storing together is all collectively known as resources. So managing them by giving the organized manner and proper place, it could reduce the wastage of space. And security management, it provides the data to be more secure and it also enables the authorized data to be stored into the OS. And command interpreter means it gives the communication between the user and applications and file management it provide the space for storing the file and it can also helps in manipulating of file information like creating, inserting, deleting, etc. All the operations can be performed under file management. And input or output management determines the input is given by the user and output is given to the user by the system. Between that the process takes place is under the OS. So OS is responsible for managing the input and output. Next, various operating systems. So we have multiple operating systems like batch operating system, multi-programming operating system, multitasking or time-sharing operating system, network operating system, multi-user operating system, distributed operating system, real-time operating system, clustered operating system, mobile operating system. Let's see one by one. So first batch operating system. So it does not interact with the computer directly. It is designed in the way that multiple jobs are assigned to the operating system. In that it is separated into the batches. These batches are finally moved to the CPU for processing. So this reduces highly the processing into simple manner. Next, merits and demerits. Multiple users can share the batch system and idle time is also very less. It is easy to manage large work repeatedly in batch system. CPU is for demerits, CPU is not used efficiently. The other jobs have to wait for an unknown time if any job fails. So in this system, if any one of the job fails, it's difficult for separating into the batches. So remaining jobs have to wait until this to be cleared. So average response time also increases and all processes are processed one by one. So every process are processed one by one, so it takes more time. Next, multi-programming operating system. So more than one program present in the main memory. So many number of programs can be kept in execution. So this is basically for better utilization of resources. So running of multiple programs increases the efficiency and makes the CPU to be busy. And it has also memory partitions where each memory is separated into each part and jobs are assigned to the particular memory. So merits and demerits. Merits. CPU is utilized better and overall performance improves. As we are continuously performing the jobs, the CPU utilization is increases and efficiency is increased. Demerits, it increases the debugging difficulties and unpredictable wait time. So we don't know the wait time before itself, so we have to be waiting without any prediction for long time or sometimes. Next, multitasking operating system. It is an operating system that to run multiple tasks simultaneously. So between applications, it can shift easily and without waiting for one task to complete. So simultaneously it can run multiple tasks without waiting for the previous task to be completed. So multiple tasks like browser is processing something, Excel is processing something, VLC is processing something. These are all overall, this is all viewed by the operating system. This finally comes to the processor. So merits, each task gets an equal opportunity, few chance of duplication of software. And idle time can also be reduced as the task is executing simultaneously. Demerits, reliability problem, and one must have to take care of security and integrity of user programs and data. And data communication problems also arises as each task is executing simultaneously. There is no proper way of communication between any two datas. Next, network operating system. So, network operating system is a type of software that manages network resources and allows the network to communicate and share the resources. So, for example, we are having the one server which is surrounded by multiple clients that perform the different operations. So, server have they are performing the communication through network. So, it's known as network operating systems and multi-user operating system. So multi-user operating system allows multiple users to access the same OS at the same time. So like in the given picture you can see there are many users who are commonly accessing the single OS. They are connected one by one through the network. So one user is at active state and one is ready state. Remaining all are at stable state. So after one by one completing it will execute the resources. This is known as multi-user operating system. And distributed operating system. It is a system software that manages independent computer as a single system. So various tasks are communicated through the single network and it is computed as a single system. It allows multiple computers to work together. So various computers are joined together to solve the common problem. So for example, in the given picture you can see in the common communication network, the various computers are performing the different operations to solve the common integrated problem. So next, merits and demerits. So merits is improved performance and fault tolerance, cost effective. So if any fault occurs, it will solve or it will tolerate. It does not affect any other operating system. Next, demerits. It's increase the network traffic, security risk and difficult in debugging. As where multiple computers are coming to the common network, the traffic become increased due to usage of more network. And also many computers connected together, it increases the security risk as all the IPs or details are connected together, it does not protect the system safely. Next, real-time operating system. So real-time operating system is a type of software that manages the task with strict time constraint. So for example, here in this real-time operating system, timing is very critical like aerospace, automotive and industrial automation. So it is like same as operating system we have seen before. Like hardware is controlling the overall operating system and real-time operating system have the applications which is used by the user. So these will continue as like a previous operating system. It mainly based on the time constraints. So it consists of two types of OS. Hard real-time OS and soft real-time OS. So hard real-time is where time constraints are very strict, even the shortest delay is not acceptable. Like some delay in information for few seconds, it cannot be acceptable in the hard real-time OS. But as in soft real-time OS, time constraint is less strict. So the data can be little bit delayed, so it does not affect the OS or any applications to be processed. But in hard time, it is not like that. It's more sensitive to time. So the information has to be given on time without any delays. Next, clustered operating system. So it's a group of computers connected in a local area network is called cluster system. So like different computers connected to the common storage network for storage. The picture represents a concept like one, two, three computers are available there, which is coming to the common storage space for storing the data. So similarly, clustered system is somewhat similar to the parallel system because both use multiple CPUs, that is a group of computers. So each computer having the different CPUs which are all used at the same time. So it's like similar to the parallel system. Next, mobile operating system. So in mobile operating system, we can see it is day by day we are using regularly mobile operating system. Most of the people we have the smartphone nowadays or Android phone. Android is one type of OS which is most commonly installed in the every mobile system. So it is a software that runs on mobile devices like smartphones, tablets, etc. It enables users to run apps and programs and also manages the device's network connectivity. So using the OS only, we are installing the apps in the programs in the mobile and we can communicate through the network also. So like device management, media and entertainment, user interface, security service, multitasking, networking, these are all combinedly performed using mobile operating system. So mobile operating systems helps in this much particular functions. It's providing us multiple support through the OS. So we also have many number of mobile OS, and thank you for watching the session.